Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're on Zaleski Sports. We will be bringing you the play-by-play action here between Wausau East and Wausau West volleyball teams for the Pink Ribbon Volley event. This has been an annual event for the past 15 years between the two schools, and they've done a great job of raising money for cancer awareness, specifically breast cancer awareness for our local community. This last year in 2020 was one of the biggest years that they've had, where they've raised over $11,000 in this event. This brings our community together. Tonight's event is held at the field house of Wausau East High School, and we're bringing this to you exclusively right on the Zaleski Sports Pink broadcast for the Pink Volley for the Cure event. So the teams and captains are meeting at center court right now, right in front of the scores table. Once they're done meeting, they'll go ahead and get the 20 minutes of warm-ups going. So we're going to let most of that action take place. We'll mute it and just have the event going here. We'll be back on in about 10 minutes to be able to bring you the live play-by-play action and the calling of the game here right on Zaleski Sports. So we appreciate everybody that's tuning in wherever you are. I'd like to know where you are. Give us a shout out here on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching this broadcast tonight. So this is Tony Hollander for Zaleski Sports, and we'll be back.
Test, test.
Once again, greetings and welcome to Lumberjack Field House of Wausau East High School, where we are going to be bringing you the Pink Ribbon Volley event. This is the 15th year where it clashes crosstown rivals Wausau East High School and Wausau West High School, battling out on the courts for the volleyball, fighting breast cancer awareness as we move into the month of October. So we welcome everyone that's here on Zaleski Sports and the stream here. So appreciate it. Looking forward to bringing you all the action right here from the Wausau East Lumberjack Field House. As of right now, they are warming up out there. West getting ready to take the court for the next 7 minutes. And this is going to be a battle. Wausau East is coming off a high victory against DC Everest earlier in the past week. They won up 1-0 in sets. Then Everest came back, stormed, and tied it back up. East once again took another set, taking a 2-1. Everest came back, and these were back and forth matches within 4 points throughout the whole match, with the final and fifth set going to the Lumberjacks, winning 17-15. So a great event, a great match between DC Everest and Wausau East. Wausau East is coached by Sarah Fisher. This is her second year. It's a tale of coaching tales, as both Wausau East and Wausau West are both coaches are in their second year with their respective programs. So definitely something to prove here. Wausau West last year hosted and took that match at the Warrior Field House on the newly acquainted Kathy Newton court this past Thursday, in which they took that match 3-1. So they're coming off of wanting to keep that victory going strong and keeping the streak for this Pink Ribbon Volley event going strong in the East favor. So definitely something to be watching out here for. West last week had a tough matchup against conference foe Marshfield Tigers. Unable to do much there, losing 3-0 last week Thursday. Both programs did have off on Saturday, so something to be proven here as we get ready and going forward here with the Pink Ribbon Volley event at Wausau East High School, right here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to take a short commercial break here, and we'll be back right after these commercials on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail insurance. Cropping Central, 715-352-2843, and visit them on County Road N, west of Edgar.
Getting close to game time, so go get your raffle tickets quick and put them in the baskets. It's getting close.
Again, welcome back to Lumberjack Fieldhouse, where Wausau East and Wausau West volleyball teams are getting ready to take the action onto the court. So we have our MC down on the court right now, doing a little bit of introductions. And then we'll get to the team introductions, followed by the national anthem, and then our volleyball match taking shape and ready to go.
into something special.
So again, out there is a 2008 volleyball player from Wausau East, and just having all of the cancer survivors in the stands stand up and be recognized. This is definitely an issue that does impact a lot more than what we are aware of, and we are so grateful for our community in Wausau and being able to come together. Again, Jenny is a survivor of breast cancer and reached out and has been gifted with the opportunity and part of the funds that this great organization and this community event does bring in. So we appreciate everyone that has been able to make it here, whether you're watching it live or watching the tape delayed. You have an impact on someone that has been affected by cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer, colon cancer, leukemia. There are so many different cancers out there that we certainly want to acknowledge while we're doing this for breast cancer and K-Tech charities. There are many more that are impacted. So again, thank you very much for all those that have been and continue to be great sponsors of this great event here tonight at Wausau East High School. So we're going to have the national anthem here coming up real brief. As they're So we're going to have the national anthem, and then we'll come back for the starting lineups for both Wausau East and Wausau West. Again, then as we get ready here for the starting lineups here, we'll listen into our game or PA announcer as the introductions for both Wausau East and Wausau West will be taking shape. And then on to the game with our first strike of the ball and see who's going to come out ready to go and swinging with all the action. And they are introducing all of the players for Wausau West. Wausau West on our screen is going to be the left-hand side. Wausau East is going to be your right-hand side as you're looking at the screen. Obviously, it could be throughout I will remind you throughout the game as far as which team is on which side, as both teams are in primarily their pink traditional colors for tonight. Our liberos will be in the white. So coming into this match, both have struggled a little bit in the conference, but Wausau East does have a one-game edge. Like I said, coming in strong after a big win over the other crosstown rivals, DC Everest Evergreens. So East is 2-3 in the conference, and Wausau West is 1-5. So other games that are in action tonight also on our sister station here at Zaleski Sports is going to be Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield. We have DC Everest at Point. Both those matches are going to be strong in the playoff implications as Marshfield has a 6-0 lead in the conference. So they have a 2-game lead over their next closest competitor, Everest and Stevens Point, both at 4-2. Merrill is 3-3, coming in at 4. Wausau East 2-3. Number 5, Wausau West 1-5, and number 6. And rounding out for the Wisconsin Valley Conference is Wisconsin Rapids. So again, like I said, last year Wausau West took this game 3-1. It was a tough fought-out battle going back and forth, but West was able to edge them out. Edge out the Lumberjacks last year as Wausau West hosted. So we expect Coach Paul Linsmeyer to have a strategy in hand to try to counteract what Jenny Stout has in place with the Lumberjacks. So again, welcome in. Looking forward to it. We're going to see some rocking environment here between both the student body of Wausau West, which you can see directly across from us, and the student body of Wausau East, which is going to be to the right of us. So our MC is trying to get everybody here cheered up and ready to go and rocking for tonight's volleyball match. Wausau East is going to be starting with the serve. So we'll see what the offense attack is going to be for Wausau West, and how defensively the Lumberjacks are going to stack up on this first play. So Savannah Spees is going to be back serving for the Lumberjacks. Kalmez Deaton back, and an ace to start things off with right away for the Lumberjacks. So Gullickson, Kalmez, Deaton. Skogstad gets that one over. Quick set, Gullickson right back there, but that one goes long. Lumberjacks up, quick 2-0, start things off. Right now, the Warriors do not have a response for Savannah. She has a hard float serve, which is can be very deadly for the serve receive. That one's short. Granagati gets that one over. Outside goes for the attack, and we have a net violation on the Warriors. Coach Linsmeyer already trying to make a different move here. Moving Gullickson and Deaton up. Gets a nice 5-5 ball. Deaton swings too hard though and sends that one sailing. Almost out of the basketball court. Kalmez comes out as a libero switch. Unlimited substitutions there. That one's short, but still over. Able to get it up and over. East a little out of system there. Gullickson, nice set. Throws it up, but in there for the block is going to be McHugh. And Wausau West going down really quick, 6-0 in this one. Takes a timeout. So Coach Linsmeyer has to settle his group down and just kind of come up with a little bit of a counteraction here on what's happening out on the court. So I got to make that first good pass, allowing Gullickson as the setter to get where she needs to go. So that's where it's going to take off right away. See what the student bodies here are going to do for each of the teams. Again, this is probably one of the most rocking environments that I've ever been at when it comes to most recent volleyball action, other than the state games. You're certainly going to get some loud action, student bodies right there. And Skogstad taking that one. Allie Shaw's right there. They do call that one a tip. Down on the ground. That's 5-5 ball there. That one's out though, not touched by Emmy, and that one's the first hitting error for the Lumberjacks. So the Warriors get that one. Coming right back at them. Serving now for the Warriors is going to be number 6, Brooke Schaefer. A double block there by Deaton, and Grotti puts it right back down into the Lumberjacks' face. Schaefer back once again for the quick serve. Serves it right to the libero. Up and going there by Tristan Young. We do have a tip touch called. Which it goes back over to Lumberjacks. Back serving for the Lumberjacks. Looks number 9, Sage McHugh. Up and over. Deaton right there, sends it in the back corner. Kalma's over to Deaton. Deaton back row. He'll get it up. Nice back set there. Tip. Kalma's gets a great dig. Great back and forth action as we get here. That one's going long off a hit. No touch, no tip. 7-3 Lumberjacks lead. Allie Shawls goes in as the libero double switch there. Droddy goes out. Got a substitution on the Lumberjack side too. Did not catch that. Kalma is serving it up. And Lumberjacks miscommunication. It goes right to the seam. And Warriors get their first ace. Another great block there by the combination of Deaton and Shawls. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Number 5. Yep, Deaton. So Kenzie Deaton and Allie Shawls right there for the double block. Almas gets it in. Shawls right up, down in the middle, in between both left back and middle back for the Lumberjacks. And as the Lumberjacks went up 6-0 with the Warriors going on their own little run here, going on a 6-1 run. Nelson gets it up. It gets driven back. Skogstad puts it up. Deaton in the back corner. Spies dumps that. Kalma's great dig there. Nobody's there for the Lumberjacks as Spies couldn't get there fast enough. We're all tied up here, 7 apiece. So a lot of mental errors right now that's happening for both teams. Not communicating, not talking, and there's Kalma's second ace on the day. And just like the Warriors took their first timeout really quick after a 6-0 run, Lumberjacks do the same after they go on a 6-0 run to bring it back. You hear both schools getting loud and rowdy here. This is all you expect in this one between both East and West here tonight. Next week, both teams are in action. Wausau East will be at Wisconsin Rapids. Merrill will be at DC Everson. Stevens Point will be at Wausau West. So it's homecoming week for Wausau West as they get through there. And then the next week, Saturday, is the Wisconsin Valley meet, the second leg for all the Wisconsin Valley teams as they will play here at Wausau East. So some great action that's going to be coming your way the next couple weeks. So Wausau West, after a very slow start, is coming on strong. They have gone 10-1 on the scoreboard and taking commanding. Claire Kalma's done a great job on the serving, and Wausau East does not have an answer. Kalma's gets a good dig. Great dig there by the Lumberjacks, keeping that one alive. And that time they're not able to do it as Kenzie Deaton gets it inside the block and down on the Lumberjack side. So West started celebrating there a little bit too quick and was able to catch that. They didn't play through and to the whistle, which is something that you have to do in the game of volleyball. Kalma's still serving. She's done 11 straight points. There's a tip and a touch there, and finally, Wausau East able to get out of it. Martina Rivera with the kill. So back serving for the Lumberjacks, it looked like Emily Yedis. Again, we got some miscommunication, both teams. Nobody in the back corner. Great placement by the setter, Savannah Spies, for the Lumberjacks. Savannah is a senior and one of the captains for the Lumberjacks. Shawls with the good pass and the reward of getting it right back, right down the line. Spies has no answer for that one. Coming in for the Warriors, number 13, Nadia Marciniak. Deaton with the serve. And Vander Sanden called for the carry. Warriors able to get it back over. Spies sets it up, backside. Schaefer does a great job playing it off. Shaw's right there, but that's going out of bounds. Kelmans gets the dig. Schaefer does a great job playing that one off the net. That is not an easy play to be able to get, but Schaefer does a great job there. Shaw sets that one up for Marciniak. Gets a nice attack there. There's a stuff by Cray. Schaefer puts that one down, no answer, and gets the kill. Does a great job of keeping her feet planted on the ground as she is not able to jump, as she was a back row player. She was in front of the 10-foot line, not able to do anything there, but able to get the job done by keeping her feet down on the floor. Izzy Gullickson in there serving, not able to do anything. That one goes long. The Lumberjacks get the ball right back. 14-12. This is a battle here at Wausau East. Wausau East student section getting behind their players. Martina Rivera right there. And Hayes goes up, tries to get in there, put over, but ends up carrying the ball. Rivera brings the Lumberjacks within one of the Warriors. Again, Wausau East is on the right. Warriors are on the left. And we are all square at 14 apiece. Claire Helmet gets the dig. That one goes off the top of the block of Schultz. She tries punching that one over and not able to get it. Wausau East goes back up 15-14. So again, this could very well be a battle going back and forth for the whole remainder of the night. Are we going to go to 5 sets? Set up there, not able to snap the hand far enough for Shawls, and that one goes long. Still serving is Rivera. So both teams have been going on a little bit of a scoring run here. It's been the name of the game so far for both of them. That's a beautiful dig there by the Lumberjack libero, Grace Vandersanden. But Warriors able to come right back with a quick set and kill by Allie Shawls. So Allie, who's normally been playing outside, Coach Linsmeyer has done a little bit of switching around and has her play in the middle. Seems pretty comfortable there. Lumberjacks get out of system there. Good pass by Shawls. A little tight there by the Warriors. And that one is tipped and hits the antenna, so it goes back to the Warriors. So we are all square once again at 16 apiece. Shawls puts that one up, but that one's going deep. So both teams struggling with a little bit of the errors. Wausau East has had more of the hitting errors, and the Warriors have been going a little bit soft on the serving errors. That one's tight up against the net. Marciniak is right there to tip that one over and get it back over for the Warriors. Skotstad back in for the Warriors. Serving, nice serve right over the top of the net. Not able to control it off of the attack and kill by number 11, Savannah Spies. So coming back in for the Lumberjacks, number 7, Tristan Young. And Spies going back to serve. The Warriors are getting in a little bit of trouble. The passing's not as crisp as what I've seen it in the past. A little bit errant on making Gullickson run a little bit more than what you'd want her to be able to do. Nice back set there. Deaton does a great job of keeping it inside the antenna. There's a drive. Deaton right there, though, and slams that one back down on the Lumberjack side. And we have a substitution. So Craig coming back in for the Warriors along with Schaefer. It's a beautiful set there by Schaefer. Lumberjacks not able to get it, but Spies drives that one over. That one's a little close there for Cray to be able to handle. That's a tip over, but Roddy's right there. Deaton does a great job saving that one, and Clara sends that one over. The attack, great dig there by Skogstad. Deaton on there with the attack, great dig up by the Lumberjacks. This is a great rally. And an errant set there for the Warriors. That was some phenomenal action there, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams not willing to give that one up. They're going off the edge, getting the hands up, great digs. Both not able to be in system, so great job of going in there. Cray with the kill or the attack there. Nice back set. That one comes back down with Roddy and Deaton right there. Seen a bunch of blocking so far tonight. Coming back in for the Lumberjacks is Maggie Nelson. And this is the rotation that the Lumberjacks had a little bit of an issue getting to. Not this time. Martina Rivera says, not now. They had trouble that first time around where Kalamazoo went 11 straight points for the Warriors, getting them back in the game. This time the Lumberjacks answer right off the bat. So let's see if the Warriors have an answer. A little bit more back and forth here of recent. And a carry called on Schaefer. So Linsmeyer here takes a timeout as West goes down by 3. So great action back and forth. As a couple of scoring runs that happened early on in the first set has kind of settled down, and both teams getting their feet underneath them. Maybe the atmosphere got to them a little bit where they were just a little hyper and not able to be controlled. Both teams have settled down after their respective timeouts, been able to keep their composure, and now it's been going back and forth. I expect the last couple points here to be action-based and that ball not hitting the ground for both of them. Now, as I say that, I'm probably going to be wrong, and it's going to probably end up on a couple aces here, but I'll go on a limb there. Again, East is on our right, Wausau West is on our left. Both teams wearing the pink ribbon volley pink. The barrels are in white. Wausau East serves it up. Shawls comes back with that answer. Coming back in for the Warriors is going to be number 13, Marciniak. Lumberjacks getting a little bit out of system there. We'll see if the Warriors can capitalize off of that. And both officials confer, and the AR and the head official both confer, and neither of them said that there was a touch. Coach Linsmeyer trying to plead his case here that there was a touch. That's not going to happen. East takes 23-20. West needs to capitalize here. Good first pass. That's a great quick speed tempo there by the Warriors. Where the Allie Shawls taking the pass from Brooke Schaefer. Great execution by the Warriors there to get that back. So Gullickson comes back in and Hayes comes back in for the Warriors. Not a whole lot of substitution going on for the Lumberjacks as they appear to be playing a 5-1 with Spees staying in. Gullickson back. There's a tip over, but Deaton right there. Right back to Gullickson. Gullickson over to Hayes. Hayes, that goes long. And we're up to set point here for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjack fans come to their feet, cheering them on. Down and inside for the corner for Shawls. That was a great placement there. And Allie goes back to serve now. So there's still some life. See if Allie can place it. She's been a pretty good jump server and has some ability to play. Both Wausau East line playing up high. That one's tight to the net. That was tipped over. Shawls right there. And we got a carry call on the Lumberjacks. They said that one did go over on the hit. I didn't quite see it from my angle, but that's where I'm at. The down official has a much better view than where I'm at. She's right on top of that. Shaw's serving one more time. Bring it all square. Or if the Lumberjacks can take set one. Marciniak and Grotti right there, but not able to do anything. So Wausau East is going to take the first set, 25-23. It's a well fought out match here. We're going to take a short break here on Zaleski Sports and thank our sponsors for their appreciation and everything that they do to allow us to bring this broadcast for you. So short break here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll be back at Wausau East as the Lumberjacks take a 1-set lead over the Warriors here on Zaleski Sports.
So I just want to remind everyone of the Hootie Hootie raffle. Find someone with a pink bucket, give them some money, get some tickets. You have 5 words for money.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get all those in.
I do want to thank all of our sponsors. It was a lot of money. It takes a lot of money to put this on. It takes a lot of money to put
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Edgar Family Restaurant is located just south of Highway 29 in Edgar and open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, drink, dessert, get it all at Edgar Family Restaurant. Homemade food to fill your belly and your soul. Daily specials including Friday fish fry, soup, salad, pies made from scratch, and a full menu of choices are yours at Edgar Family Restaurant. Give back to those who support our community. Give back and visit Edgar Family Restaurant for breakfast tomorrow, then stay for lunch and dinner too. Edgar Family Restaurant is a proud backer of Wildcats football.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
All right, welcome back to Wausau East, where the Lumberjacks took that first set 25-23. So a fought out match there, going back and forth between both teams. It was a game of runs in the first half of the set, and then both teams calmed down. They finally got the nerves out of them in front of this big crowd that's at Wausau East High School. This is a pink event. Obviously, October, most of us are aware, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. In the previous 15 years that this event has been going on, the teams have raised over $100,000. Last year being the biggest year yet, where they raised over $11,000 in that event. So both teams definitely come together back and forth as far as each team hosting every year. And it's just been a fun battle. I've had the privilege of being able to be on the committee for it, as my oldest daughter has gone through the Warrior program, and my other daughter is currently in the Warrior program. So definitely been able to see the impacts that these ladies have day in and day out on this court and what they can do. So, you know, we thank both programs for putting on a great show. All of our volunteers that go into giving us this opportunity to not only bring you the game, but also being able to live stream it and broadcast and just raise money for our local community. So thank you again for everyone that has participated, watching from afar, watching near, current players, past players, everything else. So thank you very much. So in this second set so far, West has been a little bit dominating out there. Shawls has a kill. Seen some out-of-system play for the Lumberjacks. Let's see if they can get back into it. Quick set from behind. Done a great job. Schaefer over to Shawls. That one goes straight up, but it is hitting the antenna on that one, so that's called out of bounds. So both teams are definitely having a can-do attitude as far as not letting this second set get out of the way. We saw that first set go multiple runs, but this one not so much. First set, East jumped out to a 6-0 lead. West answered with a 11-1 run. Then East came back about mid-set and had another 6-0 lead, 6-0 run. So 23 points in the first set were all on runs. Then the coaches called their timeouts, settled their players down, and then we got back to some really good volleyball action. So here we are back and forth in second set. Kalmas serves it up. Lumberjacks out of system, have to free ball that one over. Jump set, Cray right there. That one's going off a tip though, and West secures that point. Thanks to everyone who's watching on YouTube. Thanks to Zaleski for bringing us this broadcast. Great attack and kill there by the Lumberjacks. Again, this event is not possible with all of our sponsors, all of our contributors. Finley Herr makes her first appearance. That one goes over, but that's a tack down, and the official says that hit the tape and came back down. So Shaw, Kalmas, Hurd, Deaton, Schaefer, Cray out on the court for the Warriors. Vandersanden, Spies. Smale. Some of the other names here. Rivera and Young in for the Lumberjacks. Set over. That one's up and over the block. The double block for the Lumberjacks, and West secures that point. The West leads here early on, 7-5. Shaw's back to serve. Great pass and set. That one's attacked down, blocked. Deaton and Cray right there. But that block goes out of bounds. Deaton with the good pass. Schaefer right there, able to attack that one, but that one's too off balance for Deaton to be able to handle. So as the second set has gone, we've gone more back and forth action, which is great for you as fans to see that one. It's a block right down and not able to get to it as Shaw's running after it. So East takes an 8-7 lead. We want to thank our sponsor, Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farm-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point to get started. Warriors make a good pass. Great dig there by the libero for the Lumberjacks. Deaton almost on an overpass, but able to get touched on it. Keeps the Lumberjacks out of system and gets the point. Sometimes those plays work, sometimes they don't. Gullickson and Hayes in for the Warriors. like their student sections are getting into it. Gullickson with the serve. There's a lift that's called on the Lumberjacks. West takes that 1-point lead. Spees going in there, dropping that one down and in. Lift is called on Deaton after a great attack there. Autumn Hughes coming in for the Warriors. There's an overpass there off the serve, but on the attack, unfortunately, the Lumberjacks hit that one down and followed through right into the net. Now R1 is right on top of that one. So Warriors escape that point. There's a touch over by the Lumberjacks. Able to drop that one down. Deaton exits for the Warriors, and Olivia Tome exits for the Lumberjacks. Lift called on the Warriors. So again, going back and forth, 11-10 is the score here. Wausau East is on our right, Wausau West is on our left. Ace puts that one down in the back corner. One of the things that I've seen very well done by both teams is that they're going in the back corner placement. So they're just trying to stay away from the liberos as much as possible. Finley Herr comes in and will serve up. Puts that one in the seam. That's it. Roddy's right there to stuff that one on Tome. But then a lift as it came back. So Finley Herr back to serve. Wausau West up 12-11. Great job of leading her hitter, just maybe a little bit too far. Shaw's right there, and that one's stuffed by Spees and Tome. Right back into Shaw's hands. Point Lumberjacks. Thomas right over to Hughes. Hughes puts that one up. Hayes gets that one back, but that one's going long by about a foot. Not by much. Line judge right on that one. Shawls gets crossed up. Tries to tomahawk chop that one to keep it in play. Swings too far and it goes off her wrist. Ace by the Lumberjacks. Great short serve there by the Lumberjacks. Shawls puts that one over. Great dig there. Both teams out of system. Herr gets them back into it. Ace up. That one gets blocked right down onto the Warriors side. Lumberjacks take that and slam that one right back down onto the Warriors' axe side. Hughes right there, right back to Shawls. Shawls drives that one right into Spees. Spees with a back row attack, but not enough spin on that one, and ends up going wide, or going long. Again, we want to thank our great sponsors here on Zaleski. Heartland Farms. Heartland Farms is a 5th generation potato and vegetable farming, producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at Heartland Farm. That's heartland.farm. There's a great attack and kill by number 9, Sage McHugh for the Lumberjacks. Both teams doing a great job of keeping their composure. It's a back and forth. East has that 3-point lead though. Schaefer puts that one up, Cray right down, and we got a net violation on the Lumberjacks. Looks to be number 7, Tristan Young, getting in there. A substitution coming in is Maggie Nelson for the Lumberjacks. And a few substitutions that the Lumberjacks tend to do here. Good serve by Kalmas. Up and digging in that one. And that one's perfectly placed by Kalmas up to a 5-5, and Shaw is able to walk right into that one for the kill off the top of the tape, but dropping down on the Lumberjack side. Kalmas goes for the seam on that one. Good drive. Her right there. Off the block. Not able to do it. Deaton gets the kill off the top of that block. There's a tip over. Good attack there, but Lumberjacks able to keep it alive. There's a block by the Warrior, Kelly Cray. Puts that one back down on the Lumberjack side. West goes up by 1. Rivera puts that one back up. Deaton puts that in the back corner. Spees gets a hand on it, but gets called for the carry. West takes that 2-point lead. This is going to be back and forth. Not able to do anything is number 6, Maggie Nelson. And with that, the Lumberjacks are going to take that timeout. So each team gets 2 timeouts per set. Lumberjacks take the first one as West takes that 19-16 lead. Going back and forth. And again, we thank our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. Fleet Farm. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get exclusive offers and deals. Earn points and save. 500 points equals a $5 reward. Plus, it's free to sign up. Start earning points today. Get everything you need in one stop at Fleet Farm. So Lumberjacks just take that quick break and come out. Coach Linsmeyer is having that conversation. Probably talking about keeping their calm and cool. Not to go too fast and get too anxious on it. Do their job. So Kalma's back there still serving. Rivera on the attack. That one gets pretty close to the net. Schaefer does a great job of keeping herself out of the net. Deaton right there with the block. And they do call a double on the Lumberjacks. That is the right call, because the only time that you can legally touch that ball twice is if number 1 is you're up on a block, and number 2 is if you as after the block, you then have that capability of touching it as a first touch. Kalmas gets a good dig off of an attack by the Lumberjacks. Spees touches that one up. Anderson right there, but Deaton gets that block off the back row attack from Spees. Puts it right down on the Lumberjack side. So 5-point lead here for the Warriors, looking to try even this one up 1-1. just like in the first set, Kelmes is going on a little bit of a run to help him. Rivera gets that one. Shaw's down and in. And we have a net touch on the Warriors. So they finally break the serve of Kelmes. Tomei back serving for the Lumberjacks. Shaw's down. These numbers are hard to read. I believe that was Sage McHugh right there getting the dig up, but not able to get it up high enough for another player to touch it. So Shaw's gets that kill there and then gets the serve. Vander Sanden gets that one, but gets called for a lift. Wausau West is 2 points away from taking the second set and even in this matchup. Shaw's with the ace. And here we are, set point for the Warriors. And that one goes out, so the Lumberjacks stay alive for the time being. They have to rattle off 6 in a row to square it up with the Warriors. So uphill battle here for the Lumberjacks. And they stave one off. So Tristan Young back serving for the Lumberjack. 5 more to go to send this one into volleyball overtime. Puts that up, but Kelmes right there. Schaefer puts that one over. Cray pops it over. Good outside set there. That one's going long. No, we do not have a touch. Set number 2 goes to the Warriors. So after a strong finish by the Lumberjacks in set 1, taking that one 25-23, Wausau West takes set number 2, 25-18. So we are all square here at Wausau East as we have the pink volley event going on, benefiting K-Tech Charities, both teams in pink. And we will be right back here on Zaleski Sports right after these brief messages from our sponsors.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, welcome back to Wausau East and Pink Ribbon Volley as the Warriors earned set number 2 to tie it up 1 set apiece here in the crosstown rival between Wausau East and Wausau West volleyball teams. Again, we appreciate everybody that's joining in on YouTube, watching this game live. Hopefully next year you're able to join us here at the event where it will be hosted by Wausau West. Kalmaz gets that one up. Hayes puts that one in the back corner. And we have a line under the net violation called by the down ref. Coming into this match is number 8, Kelly Cray, and number 6, Brooke Schaefer. Schaefer will be serving for the Warriors. Kalmaz, Skogstad, Schulz, and Grotti rounding it out for the Warriors. Spies, Vander Sanden, Tome. On the kill there, Sage McHugh, Rivera, and Tristan Young for the Lumberjacks. So in good fashion, Wausau East took the first set, 25-23. Wausau West took the second set, 25-18. We're here in the third, right on a matchup. No touch there on the attack. West takes the early third set lead, 2-1. East not able to handle that one. And they've had some trouble with when Kalmaz is serving. So certainly giving the Warriors enough trouble on that back line, serving. Good attack there. Skogstad there for the dig. Unfortunately, it does hit the rafters and falls in on the Lumberjack side, therefore going out. They would have fallen back on the Warrior side. They would have been able to keep playing. Great save there. Rashal's running after and able to keep it up. Kalmaz sends it off wide on that one. Back serving is Tome off top of the tape. Kelly Cray with the attack there. Spies down balls that one. Back to Kalmaz. Schaefer up. Shawls reaches back. Rivera going up and getting that one. Kalmaz with a humongous dig there and then gets the attack over with the push. Lumberjacks attack that back corner right where Kalmaz wasn't. Not able to get reset and gets the point. Good rally back and forth here by both teams early on in the third set. West not able to capitalize on that one. He gets that side out and point. I know rally scoring has been around quite often here, but used to be that it was side out and you had to have the possession of the volleyball in order to score a point. Now, it's going back about 15 years that they did go to the rally scoring and was able to a little bit of discussion here going. Sorry about that, folks, with the momentary. There was an attack by Shawls. Put it down. It was definitely touched by the Lumberjacks. There was no touch called initially. They gave it to the Lumberjacks. They eventually got that one right, and that went to the Warriors. That one set up close to the net on the attack. It was going to be Tristan Young that goes into the net. So set a little bit too close to the net for Young to be able to handle that. Puts her foot and crosses the line. They can put their foot on a line. They just cannot cross. Shaw's back serving. Vander Sanden with the attack, and that's going to be called for a back row attack on that one. Spies is questioning what happened. Along with a lot of other fans here, what ends up happening is if the ball is sitting above the net, and it's a judgment call by the official. Ball sits above the tape of the net. You cannot attack that one as a back row in the front. It has to be down and in. So that was the call. Lumberjacks coming right there. And not able to do anything is for the Warriors, so we're all tied up here, 6 apiece in the third set. Back serving is Spies. Deaton is able to get to that one. Rivera on the attack, Kalmez on the dig. Marciniak right there. That one's going over. Another attack by Marciniak. Good 5-5 ball, but Rivera not able to get to it. Marciniak gets it down. Schaefer just pops that one over, trying to reset. Good tip up there. Kalmez last time had a little bit of control issues on that one. That one's going over. That one's attacked by Deaton, stuffed by Spies, and that one falls back down on the Warrior side. Great action back and forth on that rally for both teams. Girls are not letting this ball hit the ground, which is making it all the better for fans here and at home watching this one. One pause here for the officials. Serve is up. Cray plays that one as a free ball over. That one's set up to Rivera. That one's up and over. Shaw's right there for the dig. Good tip over right there. A chicken winged it by the Lumberjacks. Set it up. Marciniak right there though. Cray tries driving that one. That one hits the top of the tape and no touch by the Lumberjacks. Thanks everyone for tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. Shawls gets the arm on that one, able to get it. Marciniak with a good attack out of system. Schaefer gets that one. Set up. Cray right there with her 6'1" stature, able to just dump that one over on the Lumberjacks. A couple substitutions coming here. We got Gullickson entering in. And Carolisa Cooper coming in for the first time for the Warriors. On the Lumberjack side is going to be Claire Kushman. Good attack there by actually a net violation on the Warriors. Warriors thought they had it. Here comes the serve. Shaw's able to get that one up. Warriors were not set on that. An unfortunate hit there by McHugh. Back over to the Warriors. Good attacks there. Does that one land in? That does land inbounds. Great attack by Marciniak on the outside. Back serving is Deaton for the Warriors. And that one goes long by about 2 feet. So again, for those that are joining us, if this is the first time, Wausau West is on our left side, Wausau East is on our right side. Both teams wearing pink. This is volley for the cure. A lot of great sponsors here off the top of the block there. And Marciniak gets the kill. Coming in for Marciniak is going to be number 7, Emmy Skogstad. Emmy's going to be able to serve this one up for the Warriors as this third set is all square, 10 apiece. Just gets that one over. Speed's able to get to it though. Free ball coming over. See if the Warriors can do anything with it. Allie Shaw's West leading attacker gets that one down and in. That puts that one up. Attack on the right side by Speed. She puts that one down. Gullickson not able to handle that one. We're all square at 11. So again, Wausau East Spees is going to be serving it up here as we are all square at Wausau East High School. Pink ribbon volley event going on here, benefiting K-Tech Charities. Number 20, Tomei right there doing some net leaping. Getting that one down in. Warriors not able to handle that one. Shaw's off the top of the net. Not able to do anything for it. Let's see if Coach Linsmeyer is going to do anything in regards to timeout or substitutions here. East has rattled off 4 in a row. Taking the lead by 2. Spees. Once again, down and in, just past the 10-foot, and there it is. Paul Linsmeyer is going to take that timeout, much needed, as East takes a 14-11 lead here in the third set. We are all tied up, though, in sets. Wausau East took that first set, 25-23. Second set, Wausau West came back storming 18-25, I should say 25-18, taking that one. So we're all square as far as the set goes. But right now, East is taking a commanding lead, 14-11. This has been a back and forth set. So I look forward to an awesome finish. East is already back out there. So once again, we do want to thank our sponsors. So Nicolay Bank offers personal banking that works for you with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Stone Innovations. Stone Innovations of Pulver is here to serve you. Stone Innovations specializes in the fabrication, design, installation of stone countertops. Stone Innovations Incorporated operates with the most advanced fabrication equipment in the industry. Visit stoneinnovations.net to begin your order. We also have our Pink Ribbon Volley sponsors. See if I can get that during the next commercial break. Get some of those sponsors up. Spees still coming out strong for the Lumberjacks. So Spees in the first set ended up going on a pretty big run for the Lumberjacks. Took that 6-0 lead. Lumberjacks did come back with, the Warriors came back with their own run. But right now, the Warriors not having any answer. Grady able to get that one up and over off of a close set by Gullickson. That one's pushed too close to the antenna. Shaw's not able to do anything with that. And we have a substitution coming in. We'll see what Coach Linsmeyer is doing. So Hayes coming back in for the Warriors for number 3, Carolisa Cooper. He sends it right in to the substitution, Hayes, and they're attacking the weak spots right now. Speed's doing a great job of putting that right in the location and making it difficult for the passer for the West Warriors to get that to the setter. So there's a nice short ball. Skogstad not able to handle that one, and just like that, again, 4 straight points for the Lumberjacks, and Coach Linsmeyer needs to take that second time out here for the Warriors. So hopefully after this short break here, Warriors will be able to have some sort of an answer so that the Lumberjacks don't run away, because as of right now, they are running away with this third set as we are watching this one live. The girls take the huddle over after Linsmeyer gives off a few words. Coaches are talking on the sideline there. If they have any answer here, Speed's doing everything she can to keep the ball on the Lumberjack side. So again, if you've never been to one of these events, you're watching it at home. Hopefully, if you're down in another state, thank you very much for tuning in and listening in. But if you're here in Wausau, hopefully, if you've not been to this event in the past, you consider joining us next year, as Wausau West will be hosting this event in 2023. It's a rocking event. We got both student bodies are right there. Finally, Shaw's on a desperation seemed to kind of just put that one up and over, and the Lumberjacks send that one sailing on an attempt to kill that one on a happy birthday ball. So Wausau East does a great job. Speed's doing a great job serving. Couple aces in there, takes the lead 19-12. And we have a lift by the Lumberjacks. So now Hayes trying to pull a run for the Warriors. On a system ball there. Shawls puts that one down, but the Lumberjacks are right there to dig it. Another dig, but not able to handle it this time. So 2 attacks, 1 kill for Allie Shawls. Lumberjacks get a good pass. Speeds with a good set. That drops on between the block of Shawls and Grotti. Not able to handle that one, and East gets the ball back, leading 20-14. Schaefer out to Cray. She pushes that one over. That's coming back in. Calmez right there, her right there. Nobody touching that one. And that was going to drop on the Warriors' side. A lot of miscommunication there for the Warriors. East takes a 7-point lead. McHugh put that one down. Shaw is able to get that one up. Her sends that one up and over. See if the Lumberjacks are able to do anything with it. Speeds tries to sneak attack there. Grotti right there. Shaw's right there. Her. So here's a situation where the up ref said no touch. Down ref said touch, so we have a replay. Score stays the same. No movement there. Another touch called, driven back by Shawls. That was set out there for Rivera. Rivera puts that one down on the sideline. Got some Wausau East fans here that are trying to get the Lumberjack fans get riled up here. As the Lumberjacks are trying to close this one out, McHugh sends this one over. Shaw's right there. Quick set. Lumberjacks are wise to it, but that one drops down right at the corner of the 3-meter line. So Wausau West stays alive. They need a run here, and this is not, it could not have been a better spot in the lineup for a run. Kalmas has done a great job of putting a spot. This rotation has been trouble, and just like that, she gets an ace. So we will see if the Lumberjacks have an answer. Otherwise, this could be a very close third set coming back. Lumberjacks have had issues with Kalma's serves, but this rotation in general for the Warriors has done really well. Vander Sanden right there. That's driven over, and that one's going to be called a lift on Shaw's, which she trapped it up against the net and lifted that one up. So I absolutely agree with that call. The Lumberjack fans comes up to their feet, cheering on, so the Lumberjacks can take a 2-1 lead. We'll see if the Warriors have an answer. That one gets just tipped over using the top of the fingertips of the Lumberjacks is Deaton getting the kill there. Great awareness on her part. Marciniak comes in for the Warriors. Shawls goes back to serve. Another good server. See if there's any answer here for the Lumberjacks, if they can close this one out. Speed sets this one up. Driven ball, touch. Miscommunication there. Let's see if the Warriors can capitalize off of it. Cray goes up. That one goes in the back. Not touched. Lumberjacks take the second set. 25-17. So back and forth through the first half of this set. We were at 11-all. Then all of a sudden the Lumberjacks and Savannah Spees said, I'm taking control of this one, and rattled off 7 unanswered points to give a commanding lead, 18-11. Warriors tried bringing that one back in to no avail, and the Lumberjacks ended up capping it off with a 25-17 win. They now lead and take a commanding lead here, 2-1, as we go into the fourth set here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. Thanks for watching.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Fitness, 145, basket 24. Dinner, 79, basket 25, 110, basket 26. 70, basket 27, 126, and basket 28, 84. All right. And one more thing, we've got a 50-50 raffle. Get out the tickets. It's $416 goes to the winner. That ticket number is 419056. Again, 419056.
All right, welcome back here to Wausau East, where we are in an exciting match between Wausau West and Wausau East. Again, for those that are just joining, Wausau East is on our right-hand side. Wausau West is on our left-hand side. They're both wearing their pink. We are in pink ribbon volley for 2022. We have some fantastic sponsors that have helped putting this event together. In addition to just the ones that allow us to bring this broadcast to you. So some of the sponsors that have been for the Pink Ribbon Volley here tonight include Union Photography, Rotographic Printing, Furniture and Appliance Mart, Sam's Pizza, Coca-Cola, Mid-City Precision, A-Right Construction, MS Graphics, K-Tech Cleaning, Sakura LLC, Wausau Smiles, Lake Gas, Featherstone Cabinetry, 89Q, Hope is Here, American Family Insurance, Heather Bresnahan and Joni Bauer, Jamie Schley Agencies, Green Fire, ENT and Allergy Associates SC, Wausau Pilot and Review, Burn Body Boot Camp, Wausau Family Dental, BMO Harris Bank, Team Cheryl, Crystal Orthodontics, Chatterbox, Bunkers, Abbey Bank, Habish and Rotier SC, VH Designs, Jim Kreshock Jewelers, Wausau Tax and Accounting, Cloverbelt Credit Union, Young's Pharmacy, Envision Eye Care, David J. Cooper Agency Incorporated, American Family Insurance, JAS Construction LLC, Granite City Barbers, Spees Family, Star Spangled Display, Brian Zaromsky. Thank you very much to all those sponsors that have brought this event and capitalize on a community that has been warm and just inviting to everything. This has been an atmosphere unlike any other. East has come out strong in this fourth set, taking a 3-0 lead. West does a great job keeping Izzy Gullickson doing a sneak attack there. And McHugh shakes her head on that one as the ball hits the top of the tape and rolls over. Kalmaz with an overpass. And Tristan Young right there to slam that one down, gets the kill. So East up quick here, 6-1. Q back. West not able to get a good solid pass going back and forth. They need to answer here quick. Shaw's down in. So they get that answer right there. They need to make a run of their own. West needs to be as dominant as possible to keep this match alive and send it to a fifth. So huge thanks to all of our game day sponsors and everything that we do. Spees back sets, but that one goes right down as that ends up going out of bounds. And the Jacks get the ball back, 7-2. And it looked to be a good set there by Schaefer, but Shawls had to reach behind her and didn't make very good contact. That went right into the net. So West not starting off strong like they were hoping. East getting the answers and everything going their way. Cray puts that one down on an attack. McHugh over. And Carlisa right there. Shawls in the back. Spees right there with the dig. Back row attack. Shawls gets the dig. Right. Coming right back to Shawls, a Schaefer. Spees sending that one over. Kalma's right there. Schaefer sends that one out wide. Shawls down. No. Great dig there by McHugh, but nothing able to be done. West gets the point. Kalmaz going back. Roddy coming in on the libero switch there with Cray. To be a wrong server on that one, so they're all lined up now. Back to serve for the Lumberjacks. As soon as I can get that, it looks like Tristan Young. Rivera right there. Shaw's getting up there. That was a 50-50 ball. Kalma's right there. Schaefer pushing that one out to Shawls. Shawls drives that one deep. McHugh over to Spees. Spees sets that one deep for Rivera. The double block with Roddy and Cooper, and that one sails wide. So Coach Linsmeyer forced to take an early timeout here, although being down by 7, not a great spot to be in right now. So again, we want to thank our sponsors here at Zaleski. Whitetail Properties. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468, Whitetail Properties. Also want to thank our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes, Merrill Iron and Steel, Wiggly Bar and Grill, A Country Financial Services. Depending on the conclusion of the outcome of this set, if the Lumberjacks end up winning this one, we will be speaking with Coach Jenny Stout shortly after the match, along with one of the Wausau East high school volleyball players. So on the attack is Grotti, but that one goes long. West is not feeling it, and Coach Linsmeyer has to pull something out here real quick before the heads start dropping. Once they start dropping, it's hard to get them back up. Just speaking from experience, Kalmaz does a great job, but that's going to be an overpass down and in. That one's by Tiffany Smale. The Lumberjacks taking advantage of some overpassing by the Warriors, taking a commanding 12-3 lead. Deaton puts that one, gets it right back from Schaefer. Miss hit by Deaton, and we're going to have some substitutions coming in. And we have a substitution here, taking Kalmaz out. Finley Herr comes in for Cray. So the other interesting fact when it comes to the way things are run with volleyball, once you're in for one position, you cannot go in for another position. So Finley is in for the position with Kelly Cray, and that goes in the back. That one sails along, so maybe some life here for the Warriors, but they need Shawls to make a run. Coming in for the Lumberjacks is number 12, Claire Kushman. That one's going wide by Spees. So even though there's an 8-point lead, it has been shown that in set 1 that it's been back and forth. Set 2, Wausau West was able to go on a little bit of a run of their own, so definitely not out of reach. And there has to be some fundamentals, but Wausau East able to drop that one over by Smale. Schaefer not able to get to that one, standing up instead of being down and ready. So now back serving for the Lumberjacks is Rivera. Schaefer gets to that one. Shaw's back row attack. Nice dig there by Vandersanden. McHugh putting that one back. Her with a great dig herself. Another attack there. And McHugh gets the great dig and a communication mishap by Smale and Cushman, not able to get it back up. You could see it that McHugh was right there, ready to go on the attack, hoping that that ball was coming right back to her. I think she had all the momentum in the world that if she would have gotten that one back, that would have been down and in. Coming in now for the Warriors is Elena Tao. And Tao can't get to it and gets called for the carry. So right now this is a little bit of a breakdown here by Wausau West. Another overpass. But the Warriors able to get that, and that one's spinning all over the place. So both teams are trying some different things here, may or may not be working. So Craig coming back in for her. We'll see what Coach Linsmeyer has. Kalmus serves it up. Deaton right down the line. Takes the setter out. McHugh right there. Kalmus with the dig. Shawls drives that one deep, but Vandersanden right there with the dig. Both liberos doing their job. That one's a great attack, but not able to put that one down is McHugh. So we'll see if this is the life that the Warriors need. Kalma's back there serving again. Lumberjacks have had some issues with her serves tonight. Tao gets to that one. Shaw is able to get to it, but Vandersanden right there in the back corner. Cushman in the back. That one's down and in by Spies. Wausau East fans are sitting here feeling this one right now for this pink ribbon volley event, that they might be pulling the win right back over to the Lumberjack side. Once again, great event here going on. Lots of fans still sticking this one out. You've got some good energy that's going on here at Wausau East. That one's down and in, and Deaton can't get to that one. Dropped in by Spies. Now Spies is giving the Warriors a lot of trouble. And this time not able to capitalize on it. So Spies gets that one ace and then drives it in the net. She was the one that got this one started up for the Lumberjacks and got a good lead. Not saying that a 9-point lead is not insurmountable, but it is going to be an uphill battle for the Warriors. Vandersanden let that one go, but it looked like it was going to sail long. That one's going wide. And we have a net violation called on Shawls. So not a miss hit. That was a net violation on Shawls. Well, again, something that the Warriors can't have happen are these little mishaps. They need to be mentally disciplined at this point in time. Deaton to Tao. Hayes gets that one down. Spees with the dig. Vandersanden back. Spees with the attack. That one's sailing long. Substitution coming here for the Warriors. Schaefer coming back in for Hayes. And Marciniak in for Elena Tau. If I get the names wrong, I apologize. They're using different jerseys than what they normally do. Schaefer puts that one into play. Spees right there. That one gets stuffed by Cray. Rivera back. Schaefer right there out of the attack is Shawls. That one goes off the top. That one Vandersanden with the dig though. Marciniak right there. Get that one set up. Not close enough up to the net. Cray has to take a step back. See if this one works. Marciniak down and in. So Wausau West being feisty here, not letting it go at this point and keeping this very much alive. But we'll see if they have enough in their tank to keep it close and get it close. There's a drive. Great dig by Deaton. Back row drive there by Deaton as well. Rivera right there. Kalmez sets that one up. Schaefer not able to get to it. Going back to serve now, Tomei. Kalmez gets that one up. And a miscommunication between Kalmez and Marciniak. So this is looking more and more like a Lumberjack victories coming their way. Not the way that the Warriors wanted to see this one end. Very close in game one. Win set two. Even set three was relatively close. Not able to pull that one out, but all in set four, this has been a Lumberjack set. Spees back sets look good, but that's down and in through the block of Shawls and Cray. So with an 11-point lead, looking more and more, could be done. Tomei gets that one up, but that one drops. That had the air taken right out of it. So Coach Linsmeyer giving some of these other players opportunity to play. Her going back to serve, coming in for Cray, giving Kalmez a break. Spees back there. That one goes out just past the sideline. So again, it's not saying that it can't be done, but it's going to be difficult for the Warriors to place a comeback here. There's going to be a free ball over. Deaton right there. Sets that one over. Right now they can't afford to give those free balls. McHugh drives it over. Deaton right there. That's really close. Up and in. And we got a net violation. Net violation on the Lumberjacks. That goes Wausau West way. Student section for East not liking that one. Bird gets that one back. Vandersanden right there. Spees sets that out to Rivera. Rivera down, but Deaton right there with the dig. Schaefer out. Shawls down. Vandersanden right there with the dig. Kristen Young can't get to it and keep it into play, so a little bit of life here for the Warriors. I would imagine if within 2 or 3 more points, if Lumberjacks can't break this serve, you're going to see Coach Jenny Stout take that first time out. Bird puts it back. Vandersanden right there. Rivera goes up top of the block. That's down and in. 2 points away from match point for the Lumberjacks. Looks like Tristan Young back there serving it up. Kenzie Deaton drops the elbow, tries to push that one through, not able to do it. That goes the end line. You got the Lumberjack fans taking the stands to their feet. as they're trying to get behind their Lumberjacks for a victory here tonight. Herr gets that one up. Shaw's able to get to it. That one makes it over. It's just going to make it over. Vanderstanden right there for the dig. That one goes off the Warriors. Multiple Warriors at that. Lumberjacks take the victory here tonight. So great pink ribbon volley 2022 comes to a close with Wausau East taking the match 3-1 over the Wausau West Warriors in the pink out night for 2022. We will have Coach Jenny Stout and one of the Wausau East volleyball players for the post-game show, which is sponsored by Nasonville Dairy. So coming up, so I have to just quickly conclude here that we've got Wausau East, Wausau West coming together for a great cause with Pink Ribbon Volley 2022. East took the first game 25-23 in a very close fought set, followed up by Wausau West taking that second set 25-18. Once again, that one went back and forth all the way till about to the 17th point, and then West took a commanding lead there. In the third set, it was back and forth until point 11 for both teams, in which then the Lumberjacks took a stronghold to that and went up 20 and took that one 25-17. Finally, in the last set, Savannah Spies took it upon herself and they just started running the table. Coach Linsmeyer had to quickly burn a couple timeouts early on. Wausau West did not have any answer for the Wausau East Lumberjacks, and the Lumberjacks took the fourth set 25-15. With that, Lumberjacks took it 3-1. So we appreciate everyone for joining in. We do have the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, which will include Coach Jenny Stout and one of the Lumberjack players in a quick postgame interview. So Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy and Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. That concludes our regular program for right now. Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
So I'll go to her first, and then I'll come into you. Okay? You just gotta wait for the pulse to get back. And at the end, you say, I'm Savannah Speed, and I'm in the house. Okay? And you get back. Stand on it. All right, we're here with Coach Jenny Stout and Savannah Spees of Wausau East. Coach, obviously you came out strong in that first set, lost the second set, came back with a third and a really strong fourth. When West went on that run in the first set, during that timeout, what did you say to settle down the girls?
I tell them settle down all the time. That's what I'm known for saying. So I think it was just that. It's a lot. They've done a lot for the past month or two, trying to get all this together. And I think just getting here and settling yourself down and getting out on the court and coming to play. It just took us a couple games to get going.
So obviously, being East and West, it's obviously a crosstown rival. But then you throw in the pink ribbon volley and you get the community involved. What was it like coaching in this type of a game? This being your second year, last year at West, how did that feel as far as the energy?
It's a big game, and I think the biggest thing is trying to keep your team in the mindset of you still have a game to play. There's so much surrounding it, and it's a great rivalry, but at the same time, you're working together, like you said, for the community, to raise money. It's for a great cause, and there's still a game to be played, and I think you just have to remember that at the end.
So obviously, we got Savannah standing here. Talk about her leadership, what she's done on, maybe off the court, and what she's done for this program.
She's amazing. She's very unselfish. She's an outstanding hitter, and I think she would have been all conference every year for hitting, but she gave that up because we didn't have a setter. So she's been setting for us and doing an amazing job and hasn't complained once. So now she's starting to get to hit a little more with Claire setting a little bit, but she's very unselfish and she's outstanding, and you'd never hear it come from her. Very humble.
Thanks, Coach. Savannah, what was it like out there on the court tonight?
It was great. We had a lot of trust in each other, and when we have that trust, we really are cohesive and we put on a great show, I think, for the crowd and for a great cause.
It certainly is a great cause. I've been involved in it just because I've had my daughters go through the West program. I saw them go up. What is it like to have this battle go back and forth between East and West? Home team wins each time. Obviously, as a senior, you want to have the best season possible. What does it mean just to give that energy towards the next class?
I think it's really important because the last time we had our game here, we obviously had a COVID season, so everyone getting together and supporting this, everyone gets really rowdy in the crowd, and it's just a great time because everyone just goes all out and puts in their best effort.
Absolutely. So Coach talked about you taking up giving up the hitting and going into the setting role. What was that mindset and adjustment? Like, what did you even have to think twice about that?
No, I guess I sat when I was little, so I just went back to those fundamentals and try to do my best and practice over the winter season.
Well, I appreciate both of you taking the time here for Zaleski Sports. That concludes our post-game interviews with Coach Jenny Stout and Savannah Spees. We thank you so much for watching us on ZaleskiSports.com, and have a great night.
I'm Savannah Spees, and I'm in the house.